Hello, my name is Terrence Celsi. I'm a trustee for Local 379, President Eric Rodriguez Sr., and we work at Jacob Vehicle Systems. Today, I wanted to highlight an American who I believe has great world importance and little information is known about him. And this gentleman's name is Garrett Morgan, who was an inventor, businessman, and a philanthropist. Garrett Morgan was born March 4, 1877. He was a person who I first became interested in when I was driving around Baltimore and I saw the name Garrett Morgan and had little importance at that time. But then I had a residence in Washington, D.C., and I lived off Garrett Morgan Boulevard. And at that point, I wanted to find out who Garrett Morgan actually was. I discovered that Garrett Morgan was known for making the 3-signal traffic light. He did not invent the traffic light, but he was the first one to have it make 3 signals. Now that was an interesting discovery on my part, and he came about making that invention because he came upon an accident one day between a car and a buggy. Horse-driven buggy, and he thought that there should be some mechanism to prevent these type of accidents. So that was his second invention. And initially when I was going to make this presentation, that was my focal point. But then I discovered that Garrett Morgan in 1914 or so, he made a gas mask. And that came about because he noticed some firemen having difficulty coming out of this fire, and they were unable to breathe. So he realized that smoke being hotter than the air around it would rise, and by this he would draw air from the ground, and the safety hood provided a way for the users to perform emergency breathing, basically. This gas mask, it was called a gas hood initially. And in 1916, there was a tunnel explosion. And that invention was used to free a lot of people. He took 4 trips inside of this tunnel along with his brother to save people. And they were even able to get the fatalities out as well. He did not get any recognition for that heroic deed at that time because there was a lot of racism. In fact, when he invented the gas mask or the gas hood, a lot of fire departments wanted to buy it. In the southern states, when they found out that it was invented by a black man, they took back their orders. Also, in the process of showing off his gas hood to different audiences, he would take on the character of a Canadian native of a tribal nation. And he would hire white people to act as if they were the inventor, just to get his product further produced. Also, Garrett Morgan invented a hair care product because he realized that the polish that was used to place on needles in sewing machines to prevent them from heating up was also used to straighten hair. So he came up with some type of straightening product, and he had a whole hair care product line as well. Garrett Morgan had a 6th grade education. But the thing that is striking about Garrett Morgan was when he noticed the problem, he didn't think about the problem, he thought about a solution. So when you have 2 great inventions like the gas mask and the 3-signal light, those are tremendous to the world. He did not get any recognition for a lot of the things he did until later in his life. In 1963, the National Emancipation Centennial Celebration in Chicago recognized him for some of the efforts that he made, but that was after his death. In 2002, Dr. Asante listed Garrett Morgan among the 100 greatest African Americans in his book. Garrett Morgan was paid $40,000 for the invention of his gas hood, and that was in 1925. In current dollars, that would be $637,261.71. That was the purchasing power that it would have in modern times. So that's a quick synopsis of the life of Garrett Morgan. I hope this presentation has brought some light to an American of great importance. Thank you and have a wonderful day.